love. Welcome to the first episode of this podcast, Made for Influence. I'm your host, Juliet Olabanji, and I'm glad that you're here. I want to start by speaking straight to the part of you that's been wrestling in silence. The part that knows you were made for more. You've outgrown the role, the title, the performance. You've spent years trying to be good, responsible, respected, and somewhere along the way, you learned how to endure, but you forgot how to build. Maybe you've been sitting on a vision that won't leave you alone. A business, an idea, a calling, a message, something that's been staring you for years. But fear, timing, or self-doubt keeps putting it back on the shelf. If that's you, you're in the right place. I know this intimately because I've lived it. After having my baby, I returned to full-time corporate work, navigating an hour plus long commute. And I was still physically recovering from the surgery from childbirth. 2 months in, I was laid off. And that moment broke something open in me. I realized I've been building my life around survival, not purpose. I was chasing promotion, praise, accolades. But underneath it all, I was still playing it small. I was ignoring the calling I knew was in me because safety felt easier than obedience. That was the day I stopped outsourcing my worth. And I started asking, who am I without the titles? Who do I become when I lead from identity and not performance? That's what brought me here. I created Made for Influence for high capacity women who know there is more inside of them, but haven't had a space to name it, claim it, and activate it. This podcast is where identity meets leadership, clarity meets calling, and purpose becomes impact. Here, we talk about the inner work that fuels real legacy, about building lives and visions that don't just feel good, but also are aligned. So, if you're the kind of woman that is tired of waiting for permission, if you're done outsourcing your worth to titles, timeliness, or talent, if you're ready to stop performing and start leading from a place of alignment and not exhaustion, this is your place. This is where we shed smallness, rediscover our voice, and build the vision we were born for. Because let's face it, this is what I actually believe. I believe playing small is not noble. It's disobedience. I believe your identity is more powerful than any title you've ever held. I believe your vision is not random. It is assigned. I believe you don't need more time. You need more alignment. And if you're listening to this and something in your spirit is stirring, I want you to know that you don't have to navigate this next season alone. Inside my one-on-one coaching experience, Identity to Impact, I help women like you reconnect with who they really are, activate the vision that has been waiting for them, and finally lead with clarity, conviction, and purpose without burning out or betraying themselves in the process. If that is you, you can apply by using the link in the description or in the show notes, or send me a DM on Instagram with the word identity. I would be honored to walk with you into your next level. You don't have to keep waiting. You are already on time. Stay rooted, stay bold, and don't you dare play small.